Hello everyone, welcome back to Lilac Moon Tarot. Today's pick a card reading are your weekly messages and advice for November 2nd through the 8th. If you're familiar with pick a card readings, all the timestamps will be listed down below. Here in front of you we have pile number 1 with rose quartz, pile number 2 with clear crystal quartz, and pile number 3 with citrine. I always suggest take a few moments, take a few deep breaths, meditate, and decide on which pile you're most drawn to. Again, all the timestamps will be listed down below. Also, don't forget that if you do enjoy your reading, to remember to like, comment, and subscribe, so that way you do know when I post more videos just like this one in the future. I'll give you a few moments to decide which pile you're drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. You picked the rose quartz. So we'll take a look and see what messages and advice we have for you for this week. We'll start with some tarot and then follow up with a few oracle cards. Just keep in mind that these readings are general, so not every message will resonate, so take what does and leave behind the rest. Let's get started. So your energy this week is the Death card. So you're really going through a transformation. This seems to be a common theme with a lot of like the monthly readings that I did for each sign last week. The Death card, transformation, change, the ultimate release of the old and welcoming in the new. It's really powerful energy, and it's time for you to embrace that change. You're going to start going through that change, and it's time to welcome it. Wash away that new, wash away the old, bring in the new. Your next card is your block for this week. So you've got the 5 of Swords in reverse. For some reason, this pile is just not letting go of harsh words, whether they were said to you in the past or you are the one saying them. You've got to move forward. The 5s are also a card of change, and sometimes it can be really hard, and the 5 of Swords is probably the hardest 5 to really change from. It's all about shifting your mental attitude and shifting the way you're also saying things. Be aware of what you're saying and how you're saying. I don't see this as like a super negative block. I think it's more being mindful of what you're doing, because 5s in reverse are generally more positive as well. So just owning it, owning what you're saying, what you're thinking, and recognizing that might not be the best way for you to be handling the situation, especially if it involves other people. Like I said, it's time for a transformation, it's time for a change, and this might be a really big mental shift for you this week in regards to those changes and transformations. Your best advice for this week is the Knight of Wands in reverse. The first impression I get from this is slow down. Excuse me. Slow down. Knights are all about forward movement, forward momentum, and when they're in reverse, it's usually a delay or go slower, slow down. And the Knight of Wands, it's fire energy, and it's all about your passion and creativity and that spark and moving forward and like charging forward. It's time to slow down a little bit. I think life is presenting you with this transformation, don't try and force your way through it too quickly. Because like I said, a lot of times transformations and changes are difficult and hard, and you can't force your way through it, or else you're just going to have to go through it again. It's better to do it and do it completely. You also might be feeling a little scattered this week. Wands cards in reverse can often speak to scattered energy, and just not having the passion you'd like into doing like projects, especially like creative projects, art and music, whatever that outlet is for you. You might also be very tired as well this week. And going through a transformation can be very exhausting as well. Your final card is kind of your outcome for this week. And you've got the Two of Cups. So that's really positive. I see towards the end of the week, communicating and enjoying the company of someone else might be really beneficial for you here. The Two of Cups is all about partnership, coming together, and you might also have an emotional decision to make towards the end of the week as well. Twos are often decisions. But I feel like this is more coming together, coming to an understanding. Maybe it's someone you've had harsh words with in the past, and you're finally opening up to them, being like, hey, this is why I was kind of an asshole to you, and I'm sorry, and I would like to mend our friendship. And I think that other person will be willing to accept that and work with you and listen to you and be the emotional support. Maybe you need to be supportive of each other. It's a mutual partnership, so it works both ways here. Like I said, a lot of the world as a whole is just really going through all this change and transformation. So I think we all need to work together as a collective and support each other. We're all going through it. There's no one right now that isn't going through some sort of tough, difficult time. And a lot of times what we need is just someone to emotionally support us, emotionally rely on, an ear to listen. Let's see what we get for some oracle cards. You've got Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. So like I said, I feel like you're working through this like mental growth and these harsh words and how you're interacting with others. And part of the journey here might be learning to set boundaries. A lot of times, a lot of people tend to be people pleasers, or they can't say no, or they take too much care of other people and not themselves. And that might be part of this big transformation you're going through. You're realizing, I'm the most important person here. As much as I want to help others, support others, be there for everyone else, I need to be there for myself first. And so setting those healthy boundaries is really, really important this week, especially towards the end of the week. If you've got this kind of friendship on the mend, being very clear about your boundaries, be like, hey, I'm here for you, but sometimes I do need my alone time, and sometimes I need time to recharge my batteries, but just know that I am always here for you. Your next card is Peaceful Resolution. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying, like, that's the vibe I got from this card, was literally like making amends with people in your life. That's so weird. See, I don't look at these cards. I just shuffle them up and then I flip them over on the video. Whew. It's fun when it works out that way. But like I said, I feel like there's going to be some sort of peaceful resolution towards the end of the week, the mending of a friendship, a mutual understanding, and the ultimate balance of emotions between you and another person. Your last card here is Self-Love. I feel like this goes with that set healthy boundaries card. It all ties together. You can't be fully happy with yourself if you can't love yourself. And you can't take care of other people in your life if you can't take care of yourself. If you give too much out of your cup, you're gonna run dry, and usually pretty quickly. And that's when you end up getting short and rude and mean to other people, and they're like, why are you being so mean to me? Usually you're so helpful. And it's like, well, my cup's freaking dry, and I need time to take care of myself. And that's what the self-love is. It's really, really important here to take care of yourself. And I think that's part of this, like, beginning part of the week is really just taking care of yourself, recognizing what would help you out, and then you can make time to make amends with other people in your life and support them in a better way. And I think that they're going to be more receptive to helping you as well. You just need to make your needs and intentions clear to them as well. It's an open communication. Because that's what the Five of Swords is in reverse too, is a clearer channel of communication. Because when it's upright, it's like arguments and fighting and harsh words, sharp words, hurting words. And where it's reversed, it's clarity in the situation and recognizing that these kind of attitudes don't serve you or the other people in your life. So I think we're going to end the reading there, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this video. Hit that bell notification so you do know when I post more tarot pick-a-card readings just like this one. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. You all picked the Clear Quartz Point. Let's go ahead and see what we've got for this week ahead of you. Just messages and advice. We'll see what the cards say. We have some tarot, and then we'll finish up with a few oracle. As always, these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave behind the rest. Let's get started. So your energy this week is the Nine of Swords. This is the card of anxiety, sleeplessness, depression, frustration, overwhelm. This week might be tough for you, or this is your general energy lately. You're just feeling overwhelmed by something, feeling very frustrated. Let's see what your block is this week. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's a frustration and a worry with finances and money. I get the feeling that you're being a little miserly, a little tight with your money because you're worried and stressed that you won't have more coming to you. So the Four of Coins is a stability with money. Fours are all about stability and strength, and the Four of Coins, while you're feeling financially stable, you're being a little too hoardish with your money. You're hoarding your money, you're tucking it away, you're afraid to spend it because you're afraid that you won't get more. And that kind of a lack mindset in the realm of manifesting will cause you to lose money or have things come up that create ways that you have to spend the money. You need to stop worrying about your finances. You need to stop stressing about it, stop worrying about it. It's that lack mindset that is keeping you in this perpetual state of worry. Your best advice here is the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. Money works best in the state of give and take. You need to be more mindful of where you're spending your money, where you're spending your time, and where you're spending your mental energy. It's all about balance. Now, I'm not saying if you're feeling a little financially unstable, you maybe just lost a job, or you aren't getting enough hours at work, or you're trying to find a job and it's not coming, and so you're a little bit worried because your savings is running out, or you don't really have anyone else to ask for help. The big thing here is really just shifting your mindset. Be mindful of who you might ask for help with the money. A lot of times this character in the middle, like handing these breadcrumbs basically to these peasants, is seen kind of like as a devil figure. You know, it's like, I'm gonna give you this money, but I need interest, and you're gonna be my servant for the next 30 years because I'm helping you out. Be mindful of receiving help from someone like that in your life. You know, that message isn't for everyone, but if you're asking for help from someone and it doesn't feel right, and it doesn't feel beneficial for both of you in a positive way, don't take that help, no matter how desperate it seems. For some of you, I hear like payday loans. Like, don't do it. You know, what is that really going to get you? You get that instant gratification of having the money to pay your bills, but there's other ways to tackle the situation. You need to spend more time thinking about things more positively, instead of, like I said, from a lack mindset, from a fear mindset. Let's see what your outcome and end of the week energy is. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. So you've got 3 Pentacle cards. So I really truly think this is something to do with a job, a career, and is really causing you sleeplessness. So with the Knight of Pentacles is your outcome, end of the week energy. It's really positive, but understand that it's gonna take a little while, and it's slow progress. So the Knight of Pentacles is about moving forward, but it's slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest moving suit of the tarot, but it does show that something is coming into your life that is going to help you financially. The Knight of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign in your life, bringing something to you, but I think it's more just the manifestation of a job coming your way, or some financial help coming your way, like, because he's like carrying the coin to you, right? So you also need to have your eyes open for this opportunity to appear for you. It's like this person's got their eyes covered and their head buried, and they're just like, oh my god, this is terrible. How will I ever escape this terrible situation? But you need to tackle it in a new way of thinking, and you need to have your eyes open in order to see those opportunities heading towards you to be presented to you. You've got the Dragonfly Spirit. Here's your first oracle card. Truth transcends illusion. Like I said, that's all about that lack mindset. Take a look and see, like, really objectively look at your situation. It might feel really terrible. Everything might feel overwhelming and awful. Maybe you're trying to look for a job and you just can't find one, and you're like, woe is me, this is awful, no one's gonna hire me. It's those things you're saying to yourself, but it's an illusion. And it's an illusion created by your lack mindset. You need to change the way you're thinking about things. You need to look at the truth of the situation, really identify how you should really truly be tackling the situation, because illusions are created by fear. most often. You know, they're created by fear because we're afraid we're never going to find a job. We're afraid we're going to be poor for the rest of our lives. We're afraid that we're going to be indebted to someone else or a company or credit cards or loans or what have you. It's all about taking charge, taking the reins, and moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles. Truth transcends illusion. Your next card is Romance. Now, I see this as maybe some of you have not been asking your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, to assist you in this financial matter. Maybe you haven't been clear with them what's been going on. Some of you might just be entering a new relationship this week. It could be this Knight of Pentacles figure coming into your life towards the end of the week. It could just be a rekindling of emotion and passion. And sometimes we need that positive emotional uplift to shift our way of thinking about everything in our life. So embrace the romance in your life this week. It might help you get out of this funk and just feel more positive. And in turn, by being more positive, you start shifting your mindset, and then you're welcoming in more abundance into your life. And you've got the Pillar as your last card here. So the Pillar is all about stability. It's that 4 energy. Stability. Being grounded, having your roots in place. Make sure you're grounding yourself this week. Really, you just need to shake this Nine of Swords energy, this like anxiety and depression and sleeplessness. You need to reground yourself. You need to refocus. You need to be sturdy and strong. You're letting your fears overtake your mind, and it's making you weak. And in order to really manifest change or move forward at all, you can't let fear rule your life. You need to be strong. You need to focus in on the things that make you feel more stable and secure, and double down on those efforts. I think that's really important for you this week, pile number 2. I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this reading. Hit that bell notification so you do know when I post more videos just like this one. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. You all picked the Citrine pile. So we'll see what messages and advice we have for you for this week. We'll start with some tarot here and then move into a few oracle cards. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so not every message will resonate. Take what does, leave behind the rest. Let's get started. Your energy for this week is the 8 of Wands in reverse. You're feeling very scattered this week. Your energy isn't going the way you wanted to. Maybe you're feeling very tired, you're feeling weak, you're feeling impassionate with whatever you've been working on lately. This also could just be a delay in messages and receiving messages from people in your life or from the universe. You know, if you've been asking for a sign or synchronicity to confirm anything, there's just delays right now, and part of that's just Mercury retrograde. There's just delays, but it's a short one, and with Mercury going out of retrograde, I think on the 3rd, hopefully towards the end of the week you can start receiving those messages that you desire. Let's see what your block is this week. You've got the Devil. be careful not to slip into old bad habits, bad patterns, slipping back into comfort. Maybe for a while you've been really moving forward and moving forward quickly, but this week you're feeling a little stuck, a little stuttered. It could be something to do with you or outside influences slowing you down this week. Don't let yourself fall into a rut. Don't let yourself get comfortable. Like, let's say you've been going to the gym, every day for the last, month, and it's been going really great. And then suddenly you have a cold this week, and so you're really tired, and, your nose is running, and who wants to go to the gym when your nose is running? Don't use that as an excuse to never go to the gym again, or not go to the gym way longer than's necessary. Obviously, you need time to rest, and Wands cards in reverse often do mean rest and feeling tired and energetically depleted. So it's just time for some rest. But don't let that rest turn into the comforts of past habits and doing things that don't serve us anymore. Be mindful of what's the word? This card can also be a sign of addictions and like gambling, sex, money, overspending, coping mechanisms. That's what I'm thinking of. Be mindful of negative coping mechanisms, things that just don't serve you, that don't serve us anymore. It's time to move forward from those things. Your best advice for this week is the Hanged Man. Trust that the universe knows what's best for you, and you need to relax. So maybe some wrenches were thrown in your plans this week on purpose by the universe. You need to slow down. And maybe you need to slow down because you've been falling back into some negative habits, doing things that don't serve you, that don't serve your highest good. And the universe is like, you need to sit there and think about what you're doing, because we're purposefully slowing you down because we know what you're doing, and it doesn't serve your highest good. It doesn't serve your ultimate life's purpose. You need to spend some time self-reflecting and really think about those bad habits and things that you're doing that just don't serve you anymore. Take some time for some introspection and really think about what you need to learn and what you need to learn to grow from. But trust that the universe has your back and that the universe knows what's best for you. And the fact that they're throwing these wrenches in your way to slow you down, to make you more mindful of what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, which is that Devil card energy. Those are all the things you shouldn't be doing. You do them because they're comfortable. Don't get me wrong. We all have those devil tendencies inside of us, all those things that are comfortable for us. We totally know that they're not good for us. Like some of us might, like drinking soda, it's bad for you, but it tastes really good. And so you drink it. And then you feel awful afterwards. And that's the universe literally being like, what are you doing? That's bad for you. You want to lose weight. Why are you drinking soda? Why are you eating those bad foods? Why are you eating that bag of 50% off candy corn? What are you doing? The universe is hanging you up. They're hanging you up to dry. You need to dry out. You need to release those bad things that don't serve you anymore. So let's see what your end of the week outcome card is. You've got the Lovers in reverse. The first phrase that comes to mind is a breaking of a promise. Some sort of promise, contract. For some of you, it could be a breakup of a relationship. The Lovers in reverse and the Devil card are very similar energy to me. The Lovers, you have the man and the woman, and they're free to do what they want. They're free to, you know, be happy, be in love, be as one. Whereas the Devil, you've got the man and the woman, and they're chained together and they're forced together, and ultimately they're forced together to serve the devil because of their vices, because of their needs and their comforts. And they're like almost okay with that because it's comfortable and they're getting what they want out of it, which is comfort and happiness in the moment. But is it ultimate happiness? And with the Lovers in reverse, it feels very similar because you're breaking away from something you really care about to be comfortable. Maybe things have been getting difficult for you lately. Like I said, that's kind of like what the other cards are saying. Things are difficult for you on purpose right now, and it's so you can learn. So maybe something you care about is falling away from you. And you need to recognize that you're letting the negative, you know, instant gratification things in your life control you. And you really just need to take a step back and take a look at that and realize that it's not in your highest purpose. Your first oracle card says Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. Like I said, the universe is there looking out for you, trying to help you. Recognize that the universe knows what's best for you and is trying to help you succeed, to help you move on from this Devil card. You know, keep moving through the Fool's journey and grow. Because the next card after the Devil is the Tower. The next step after breaking free of these chains and change, is the Tower. The crumbling of what we know. But then you rebuild into the Star, which is your ultimate life's purpose. You're being rebuilt, remolded, and creating yourself into the ideal person and being comfortable with yourself. Understand that these roadblocks are in place so you can keep going, so that way you can move forward from this Devil energy. Look for a sign. If you're not sure what exactly you're doing that's counterproductive to you, ask the universe for a sign. Ask for a blatant synchronicity. Be like, okay, you need to show me what I'm doing that, you know, isn't serving me. Or, you know, however that applies to you. I'm trying to think of an example, but it's not coming. Just look for signs, look for synchronicities. The universe will always let you know if you're on the right path or you need to shift it, or they'll keep throwing up roadblocks for you to get you to change the way that you're moving forward. Yeah. Your last card here is the universe. It's all about the universe knows what's best for you. Your spirit guides, the ancestors, the universe as a whole, the collective, knows what your life's purpose is and is trying to align you to move towards your higher purpose, your soul's purpose, your life purpose. is that card has, you know, it's the hand with the strings, and it's kind of weaving the web around the earth, you know, which would be you. The universe is trying to craft the ideal space, and you just need to accept that change. You need to accept what you need to change, because ultimately, once you reach your higher purpose, once you're on that right path, everything will be handed to you left and right. Everything will feel good, it will feel positive, and it's just, everything will feel so much better. You won't have this guilt of being comfortable. You can be comfortable because you're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. I think we're going to end the reading there, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this reading. Hit that bell notification so you do know when I post more videos just like this one. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!